Yeah. Okay. All right, is there anyone coming? No? Okay, we can cross the street now. All right, so we're on our way to our paranormal investigation in Art Gallery 1646 in The Hague. And the weather is terrible. We got permission to film there for a couple of hours, even though there's curfew and there's all these corona restrictions. But we know some people there, so we got access. It's just the two of us, so.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. It sounds romantic, but it's actually a little bit shitty. But I also like it that way, so it's gonna fuck up my hair.
Try not to get our camera wet.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this one. This investigation is actually one that we wanted to do since the beginning, because we've always been curious about like the comparison between the paranormal and with art. And I feel like here everything really comes together. And I'm really curious about what we're gonna find. If any meaning or any energy or any emotions of the artists or the works itself, if there's any residual energy of that. And we only have 2 hours to figure that out. Okay, we're there. Let's knock on the door. Hello everyone! So we are at 1646 and this is the
curator, co-director.
This is an art gallery and it's called 1646. One of the best, right? Definitely in The Hague. The best in The Hague. But why is it called 1646?
It's called 1646 because the building was once built in 1646 and there used to be a stone, like an anno stone, in the facade before the renovation. So everything behind this wall is a new building, but this part of the building is still built in 1646.
Really? So only this part?
Only this part, so the wall is still part of the old building. And then in the past there used to be like small sheds kind of illegally built behind here. And all the way in the end there was a small shed as well where the art graveyard was.
Graveyard. And now this is an art gallery, and how often do you have exhibitions here? Well, now of course it's different, but...
Now we are not allowed to be open, but we do about 5 bigger solo shows a year, production of new work, but also a lot of other small program in between, performances, lectures, talks, screenings, and so on.
So many artists, many artworks.
Very many, yeah.
Many emotions.
Many emotions.
Slightly over 100 shows here, since 2004 when we took it over. But it started as an artist-run space in '95.
And is it just me, or is there nowadays, like I've noticed that some of the exhibitions here in the last year, they have been a little bit paranormally themed. Like you had the angels, and I think the next one that's coming. What's the name of the next one?
Seance one.
The seance one. So is
Cinema
this
seance.
Is this something you noticed as well, or is this?
Yeah, I don't know if paranormal is really our theme in any way, but very much fictioning is one of the things we work with.
All right, so if we cross this...
If you go through here, you walk into the new part of the building. Right about here, when we were doing the renovation, we tore all this down. About here, we found a dead cat, mummified, that must have been lying there for a long period. And an artist that helped us to take this all down, he preserved it. I think he used it as art later.
Wow.
And along here there was, I don't know, 200 Christmas trees, dead Christmas trees.
What?
I don't know, for an art project, and then somebody was too lazy, I guess, to throw it away in the street, so There's still an amazing amount of Christmas trees lying here because these sheds were built sort of one after each other.
Like a little forest.
Like a small forest, yeah. So there was about 4 or 5 sheds. No, so you can see a lot of shows we do here, we often transform the space completely into, so we commission artists, so we give them a good fee and a production budget to develop new work and to develop an exhibition together with us. So quite often, the whole space changes quite dramatically.
Does it feel like a completely new space for you?
No, not completely new, but you do feel that an audience interacts differently in the space every time.
Yeah.
And I think that keeps it exciting for us also to make shows, as we've been doing shows a long time in the same space, to sort of change it a lot, thus, have the feeling that something new is happening.
Yeah.
That you don't repeat yourself. About here started the last shed, so before the renovation in 2007. And in this shed it was about something like this, of artworks, materials, things that had been just thrown in there. So when people did a show, the artist didn't come and pick it up. It would also often just be thrown into this big dumpster of artworks that was slowly rotting. When we had to renovate the whole building, we had to remove all this trash and all these artworks and throw them away.
Oh, that must have felt weird.
Yeah.
To throw all that away. And you didn't know who made it?
No. It was just a lot of sculptures, paintings, drawings, all kinds of things.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that was outside?
No, so we have a small garden here, but it used to, the shed all went to that wall. So some, 20 square meters.
Okay.
Have you ever experienced anything weird inside of this gallery at night?
Many weird things, yeah. But I cannot say.
Okay.
All right.
Make sure everything works. Is this microphone now on? Do they hear us? Yes. Okay. Yes, the microphone is on. Hello. Here we go. So welcome to our stream. We are in Art Gallery 1646 right now. And we are still setting up some of our technology before we start our formal investigation. We don't have that long, so we're on a tight schedule. But we're going to walk you through it. And you also never know what you're going to find. So also, it will have to speak for itself a little bit. I'm coming. And it's just us right now. Here in this building, but upstairs there's also an artist in residence right now, so we don't really know if she's gonna show up at a certain point. Maybe she's gonna show up in like the most creepy moment, which will give good entertainment, hopefully.
Yeah.
But just so you know that if you do see a dark figure, it's not necessarily a ghost. It could also be an artist.
It can also be a super creepy artist that is making their presence known. We have the microphone. Maybe I'll bring it a little bit closer to the camera.
Yeah, Seth, can you give us a little sound check?
Seth, can you hear us?
If we speak like this, can you still hear us?
Get on the roadie.
Sounds a bit echoey. Yeah, that's about right because we're in a gallery. We're in a gallery, so there's a lot of echo. We're gonna see if we can find if anything has left behind. If anything is left behind from all the
There's something lingering.
like residual energy, or because you have to imagine in this place, this space, so many art pieces have been exhibited. So many artists have been here. So many people have been inspired or angry or bored with the art pieces. So much emotion, so much history, and all in a white box. So we were very curious to see if any of these artistic footprints have been caught
Absorbed into the walls. If there's any art-loving ghosts from the past.
Air of something was summoned in one of these exhibitions, or if it's really just gone the moment you strip the walls.
And we will try to interact sometimes, but also know that sometimes we will be going into a bit of a trance. So
yeah, that's the idea, because we are not the ghost hunters that some of you might be used to, who use science to find proof of the afterlife. So
yes.
maybe there's magnetism here, but I don't know how to interpret magnetism because I am not a scientist. So haunted by the streets.
All right. Well, it's 7 p.m.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe to start with a quick EVP session, because since we are dealing with an art gallery and art pieces, who we want to speak, like we want to see if these kinds of spirits or energies are left behind, I think we should look for voices, we should look for words, we should look for shapes, we should look for like visuals. Yeah, and also keep an eye out for orbs, because we cannot see them.
Keep an eye out for some weird stuff. If you see anything. All right. Thanks, MacLeod.
That is still possible, so you can still influence
You
us.
can still fuck around in the stream.
So this is the old part of the building. This part of the building is like, basically 400 years old.
Is this too bright for your eyes?
It's very bright. It's very bright.
Sure.
I cannot.
Is that better?
Yeah. So maybe we can hear something. Let's try it out. Hello, first of all. I am a visitor. Hello, first of all. I am a visitor. I am a visitor in this art gallery. But I'm not looking for art. I'm looking for what it leaves behind. Is there anyone or anything that would like to show me or tell me some of it? Hello, first of all. No, okay. And now. What was that?
Okay.
Someone knock. Is it someone outside the door? Well, it's busy on the street, but there's no one standing there.
That was loud.
Okay. Well, maybe we can hear something on the EVP too.
Looking for an artist?
I'm gonna move the chair.
It could be that we're looking for an art piece. It could be that we're looking for audience. It could be that we're looking for a hater. Could be that we're looking for a politician.
I do hear but it's noisy here and it's echoey, so I do hear the rain pipe
Yeah.
and I do hear the noises from outside and I do hear our footsteps.
Yeah.
But like in between, it seems a little bit more ruffly or something sometimes. Maybe
Yeah.
we should listen. But I would like to hear a voice though. That would be great. That's probably the artist upstairs though. Okay, let's listen.
So what I want to know, did any of this make sense? No?
Was that you?
Did any of this make sense? Is there any meaning left?
Is that me?
There were some weird noises in there, but it's so hard to tell. It's really noisy over here.
Okay, I'm gonna do some recording. Okay.
Good thumbs. We're the ghost maidens. Don't forget.
Behave. Okay. You're gonna be silent?
Yeah.
Do you want me to hold it? Yes. I'm going to shake it. I have an idea. So maybe if we pretend to be visitors of this gallery and like we're looking at the art and maybe we should make some comments about it. So we're walking around and we're like, oh, this is boring. This is really cool. Then maybe we can evoke something.
What do you mean the audio is messing up a bit?
I'm gonna put it right there. Okay.
Yeah, there's background noises. It's the water, so.
Are you ready?
Nothing I can do about that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna record. Leave it here. And we're gonna look at the art. Okay.
Assume the artistic position.
Oh.
Experts come out to play.
So we're gonna listen to that later. We're gonna obviously tell you what we come up with. I think we should go to the next room.
Next
and do
room?
the next experiment.
We're going to the next room, boys.
What is that? All right.
And then we're gonna, yeah. Okay, here we go, boys.
Here we go, boys. The next room.
We're going to the next room. What's that? Sounds. Okay, it's only gonna get more quiet from here. Hopefully we don't lose the internet connection. We should put on a white light. White light? Okay. All right. Welcome to the next room. I think I'm just gonna leave it on the table, right?
We need
Paper, pencils, blindfolds. Where did my...
Okay, for the next experiment, you are going to be blindfolded and you're going to sit right here and you're going to listen to white noise. And you're going to be blindfolded and I want you to just describe to me what you see.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to write it down. Hopefully, some of it will make sense.
Okay, I think we should do this for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. So this is a paranormal investigation, and because you're behind the scenes, you get to see how boring it really is. Oh. Hello.
Behind you, there is a ghost. No, sorry, just a wolf waiting for Sybil.
Mwah, Joe. Mwah, you're the sweetest ghost in this room. Yeah, I think this is good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna describe what I see, and then Rose is going to try to describe it with words, and then we're gonna see if at some point something interesting happens, or if we start communicating with each other or are influenced somehow. So
I find Mr. Ghost for you in an accident for WASNT, your fault. We can help you with the insurance claim.
please make all the noise you want. Really, everyone, make all the noise you want. This is about you. So.
And the art.
And the art.
What's left of it.
But that's what's happening here. So feel free to scare us. Do whatever you want. This is what I'm listening to. Hey Gabby, we're about to do like an intense ritual. So this is what I'm listening to. Can you hear? Yeah. So I'm listening to this like full blast. So I'm basically trying to get myself into a sort of like trance state. So that I start seeing images, and then Rose is going to respond to those images with poems, and then we're going to kind of do the opposite later. So we're going to try to speak loud because we only have one microphone and it's on the table. And yeah, we're going to see what happens. Yes, they are velvet pants, Gabby. Okay, so we will not be able to interact for a few minutes, but feel free to watch and tell us if you see anything that starts to happen, okay? Watch closely.
Okay, so everyone's ready for Sybil in the Void?
Go into the void, Sybil.
I see green bottles. Like old green wine bottles. Orange, 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 orange. Purple eyes. And drinking. Love drinking. Green bottles. That's like wine. That's like green beer bottles, like Grolsch or Heineken, like green glass. It's like a hopeful feeling. There's nothing like bad or weird. It's like a hopeful. It's like a hopeful place. I don't feel like I would create here. I feel like I would just look. Or I would just I want to say like drink in the creativity. Like I want to say that.
Feast. She would feast.
I don't feel anything old anymore. I think like all of what is here is new. And I'm not sure if there is anything here. It just feels like a hopeful place. Promise. I just see the word promise. Okay, now I feel really cold. I just saw something, but then I felt like a little cold air, and now it's gone. A prairie dog. Like a meerkat, but a prairie dog. I don't know. And I see sunglasses, like tiny, like Neo from the Matrix, like tiny sunglasses, like small black sunglasses. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's weird to go back in.
Okay. I don't know what I said. I think I saw a lot of colors.
Yeah.
It's 8.
Yes.
We have 30 minutes.
Let's go to the next room.
Now we go deeper. Deeper.
I'm gonna unplug.
Okay. Yes. Need, I think, the rest of that cord. We need a little cord.
Yeah, I think it's good.
so you're gonna draw
Okay.
what I see, and we're both gonna be blindfolded
Yeah?
and in the void, and I'm also gonna make a sculpture at the same time.
Okay, so get the clay. I will get the drawing. Okay. Two. Are you blindfolded this time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so Brody, we are in gallery 1646 right now, and it's an art gallery. And the front part of the gallery is actually from 1646, and this is one of the most well-known galleries in The Hague. So many artists have
Nice
been
clay.
here. Thank you.
Nice
so many
clay.
artists have been here, and many art pieces have been here, and we are here to see if anything of that
I'm gonna turn this light off.
is
though.
left behind. Yeah. And we're gonna do that by recalling some of the art, some of the shapes, some of the colors.
I'm gonna put you in the hardcore ones, okay?
Okay. Oh, okay.
All right. Can everyone see what I just did to Rose? I'm about to turn off the light, so this is gonna be like drawing in the dark, making art in the dark. Oh yeah, that's very dark. Okay.
I'm just imagining this place. Yeah, they're drinking coffee. But it's already late during the day, so I don't know why they're drinking coffee. They shouldn't be drinking coffee this late. If I drink coffee this late, I start shaking. Maybe I should make them an empty mug. And that's all.
Done?
Okay, alright. Oh my god, my eyes hurt so bad. Oh man, my eyes hurt so bad.
Well, I don't know. I drew some weird stuff.
Wow, there's 3 people in
Yeah,
there.
there's 3 people here.
They're angry.
I don't know if they are.
They were not nice. They were so unkind. They didn't even pay attention. They were just like running by.
All right, let's have a little art show.
Yeah, let's have a little art show. I feel a little judged.
What? I'm a little bit afraid to see what I drew. Honestly,
I'm also a little bit afraid to see what I'm.
I couldn't hear you at all. So
You couldn't hear me?
no.
Were you also in the void?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, were you also talking?
I wasn't talking. I couldn't hear you though. I was just drawing whatever came to me.
I didn't know that you were also in the void.
Yeah, we were splitting it.
Oh my god. Okay. Oof.
Oh god. What is that?
Alright.
Okay. Oh. What did you make? Oh my god, the third person I drew is really creepy. Okay, Rose, read your poem. Okay, I have it on camera.
Sybil in the void, number 1. I see old green, white bottles, orange, 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 purple eyes. I see a lot of colors. They don't matter all as much. There's nothing here. I don't think there's anything here.
Next one is whatever I fucking drew. I have no idea. I think there was a third person.
This one is really creepy.
Yeah, that's the third person.
What is this? Void sphere.
Voltoid.
Okay.
That's what I kept seeing. That third person is really creepy. Let's see. Same. And then there's an apple.
Hey, there's a little pigeon in here.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh
Looks
yeah,
like-
I drew a bird.
And I'm just seeing that this is a pigeon too.
I drew a bird, yes. Yeah, so, and then we have roses, clay.
Yeah, I think this one, like from this side, it looks like an animal, like something.
It looks like a pigeon to me.
From this side, it looks like a pigeon. From this side, it's a different kind. It's like a howling wolf almost.
Yeah.
From this side, it looks like a pigeon. And this, I don't know, like from this side, it actually looks like a body.
It's really creepy. That piece of skin. It's
Yeah.
just a flap. You just made a flap.
And then this is an empty shell, I don't know. And then this was, I made an empty coffee mug.
Oh. You made some pretty fast shapes. I couldn't really see what you were doing, but I was lost trying to figure out or draw a third entity. I don't know. Sphere, same. Angelic, same. I kept just hearing same.
Do we still have time for some pomegranate?
So, what did everyone think of that while that was happening? Was it creepy AF? Cheers.
After reviewing the EVP recordings we made in the original part of the building, we found nothing that would indicate a haunting. Our questions echoed on the empty walls that had exhibited the voices of so many people, thoughts, emotions, colors and shapes throughout the years. We reviewed what we'd seen and heard when we were blindfolded, but nothing really came through. The rooms felt hesitant and almost shy, or maybe we just couldn't see what it was trying to show us. The art graveyard became more and more tragic to us. A pile of untold stories left behind with no one to understand their context, lost in translation and left for the elements to dissolve all meaning. If there are ghosts here, their stories fall on deaf ears, invisible, tasteless, and without shape. But maybe, if there's someone who will remember us after we're gone, after our metaphorical trees have fallen, our voices would still echo and our ghosts could be seen. And then, perhaps our stories would still linger between the walls of an empty room.